All global people, forward thinking, recording in progress. Forward thinking people, go to Star Global People. Hey, forward thinking people, go to Star Global People. Hey, forward thinking people, go to Star Global People. What's up, my people? It's another lovely, amazing day. It's another lovely, sunshining day. Shimsa Ra is out there presenting us with all these rays, all this warmness. Oh my mercy, y'all. We in winter. Y'all just don't realize. I don't know. Most people, many people may realize um, just how fortunate we are. Okay? We're here in a wonderful day and time where we can be more than we ever thought possible and thrive in having more, do more to be more, well, have more, right? Um, Ki sa tare nungi tao kuure sanan or Ihi Orisi Happy strong Thursday to you all, right? As I say, I'm always more, it's more heartfelt. I'm always loving to speak Ikhanese, right? I'm not shunning our Lahaj, right? The global, right, tongue that we speak as a tribunal, right, nation, right? Um, However, I'm loving to speak in tones and vibration with my tongue, right? In Khanese, right? I'm an original Nubian Shoshone Choctaw. Shoshone Choctaw. I'm a Yamasi, no doubt. Shoshone Choctaw, me more important than my pedigree. Shoshone Choctaw, Amare, Washita, Amor, Incan. You heard Amaru Incan. Um, yeah, it's a great day and time to be here, y'all. Um, we're here appreciating nature. We're here giving all praise and gratitude due to the Almighty, omnipotent source, right? That lovely power that source is, was, and always shall be. The love, the power that's permeating all around us, right? Coming in, that permeates inside of us, right? That was stamped all the way into and through the essence, right? Within ourselves, about the essence of ourselves, that love, that power, right? That's the infusion, bring it up and out. It has been stamped into us. We share that with all those all around, right? It's important, y'all. It's important that as we are every day, right? Every day in a way of life, right? That we share information that brings clarity, right? Information that makes things simpler and easier for people if they so decide to make the decision to implement in their everyday life, right? It's all about sharing, right? Facts, actual facts, right? The knowledge that we're sharing, right? Right knowledge. It's always right knowledge that's correct, right? It's actual facts being presented, information that we do understanding, we know information is being presented as information, right? And we do our best to share the information as best as we possibly can to bring clarity to people, to make it so that they can decide to implement it in their everyday life to make them better as people. That's what it's all about. Sharing our love, sharing what we feel is in a wise way. In a wise way, we share the knowledge, right? The wisdom to bring understanding, right? To be as right and exact as we possibly can. That's what day and time we're in. That's what it's all about, y'all. Sharing information that's going to make things simpler and easier for humanity, right? It's about uplifting humanity. It's about love that's like no other. But being that we are in a day and time that's like no other day and time, right? Where we're becoming as beings, we're tumbling into being more than we ever thought possible, right? We are ourselves as perfect as as we are perfected now. We're perfect, but as imperfections, we still strive to perfect ourselves as beings. So we're becoming, we're still becoming more and more as beings, right? As people, right? As inhabitants of this lovely, amazing world. But as I said, all praise and gratitude to the Almighty Source. Thank you, Source. All praise the Source, right? We're not going to be long with it, right? We just wanted to This is another daily bread motivational word. Daily bread motivational word. So before we go in, right? I know we went in a little bit already, but before we actually um go into why we are getting on here, right? While we are getting on here, it's for the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation. And we're in a collaboration with the Yamasi People's Economy, right? At the Golden Star People's Foundation, right? It's a Golden Star People's Economy, right? It's a forward-thinking people's economy. It's a Yamasi People's Economy, right? I'm speaking to my Musbatu, right? I'm speaking to my New Wabians, my Sabayans, Sabians, right? I'm speaking to all people, right? In general, right? I'm speaking to people that no longer thinking backwards, no longer settling. Why settle when you can expect and reach for more? Why settle when you know that you're worth more, right? Because you're golden. Golden people. We're in a golden day and time. This is the golden age, golden day and time, golden people. It's a golden star, right? This is a golden star movement, right? We're in a golden star movement for uplifting ourselves, mentoring, leveraging love. It's a movement, y'all. Mentoring, leveraging love. As I said before we go in, greatly appreciate you all with your energy, taking the time. Thank y'all for listening to the whole recording, right? Um, Giving thanks and appreciation to nature, Natia. Thank you, my warrior. Haye Zorokahaya, El Zorokaya. Gaia, Gaia, Tanin, Terra. That's nature. That's this lovely, amazing world. Without whom there'd be no possibility for us to be here with these bodies. There'd be no possibility for us to be here in a day and time where heaven is becoming what? Not just important, becoming more and more apparent, right? What is heaven? What is heaven, right? To you, heaven is having, right? Having the assets, being mindful and aware, knowing that we are the assets, right? We are the assets, and we can be more than we ever thought possible. And being knowing that we are the assets, well, you're supposed to attain assets, right? That is no doubt part in being responsible with your inheritance, right? Having assets, right? The responsibility is our ability in responding to the fact that in order to embrace your inheritance, in order to embrace your inheritance, you have to be mindful that there is an inheritance, right? And then you have to proclaim what you have declared. You declared, and they say, no power is going to be formed against us to psych us out of our inheritance, right? That's the day and time we are in. Um, Giving thanks, honors, and appreciation to all those that came before us, right? Who we talk about? Mothers and the fathers, great grandmothers and fathers, great great grandmothers and the fathers. We do our best in a mindful way to go all the way back to the primordial ones, the old primordial ones, even, right? And we, those that are recently passed on, they are with us right now, right? That's Aye Ashe Hotep Dabo. We gotta do that. And more heartfelt, more heartfelt. We love to be, just to be clear, we love to embrace. Shu, Geb, Nut, Tefnut, Tohuti, Achat, right? Nerga, Arishkaga, right? So many. Y'all shout out the ones, embrace the ones you all know, the different titles, different beings that are with us, right? Um, Loving to, coming from the heart, loving to embrace the one that is still comforting us, with us, doing so many wonderful things right now, right? Yeah, no, Tahuti, yeah, you heard it. They are us, we are them. If it wasn't for them, there'd be no us. If it wasn't for us right now, taking the time, vibing up in this motivational word, daily bread, we're in a daily bread session, y'all. It's always about sharing information in a wise way. We disseminate information to bring clarity, right? We disseminate information that people, if they decide to implement in their everyday life, well, it will bring the abundance, prosperity, and good fortune that people are looking for in this day and time, right? So that was the opening, done a little differently. So we're gonna go into why we are here, getting on here in this motivational word, Facebooking, right? We instigating, right, on Facebooking, right? Facebooking on Facebook. And we're also live recording on our Zoom YouTube 19.19. That's our channel, y'all. 19. We deal with that supreme math etiquette. Right? We do it with the 19. So 19.19, that's our channel. We live recording on Zoom, YouTube, right? And we upload what we live record into the YouTube space as a premiere. Okay? So for those that would like to join us in the live recording on the Zoom YouTube 19.19 channel, share your email. Even more importantly, utilize the invitation, the dot invitation, right? And we can, exchange our information so that we can communicate, right? So that I'm able to send you information, right? Especially like our menu that discloses all of the different services, gifting ideas, the services that our foundation, right, collaborating with the American Academy, of course, what our foundation offers as service, right? As we're bringing utility. So we're bringing utility, we're bringing service, we're bringing various mechanisms, right, to make things simple and easy for people, right, in their everyday life and what they're already doing, right? Whatever the value that you're sharing with people already, we're just going to do our best to maybe collaborate or partner, right, or share information that we can do together, right, as a people, right, and that will make and that will make our economy, right, especially here at the Americas, make North America, right, make our economy one that is a flourishing one, right, a thriving one, right. So it's all about your mindset and where you are, what you want, what you would like to do. Well, the foundation, we're forward thinking. We're a foundation that's like no other, right? We're a foundation like no other, and even more importantly, we have an economy that's like no other. We deal with forward thinking Golden Star, your massive people, economics, right? We deal with your massive economics, right? Because we're about bringing about um, fair trade, bartering, trading and exchanging our value. Okay? That's what it's all about. So the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, we encourage people to market and promote with us, right? You can market and promote. Oh man, I forgot my ice. Y'all hold up, I gotta get my ice because I don't want to just y'all give me a moment. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. My apologies. I'm back. I had to get my ice because um, I don't want to drink my drink warm. I'd rather have it a little cool, right? So I had to run downstairs to get some ice for my mug, right? We're marketing and promoting here. We're marketing and promoting, right? And we want to encourage people to market and promote with us. The foundation, p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, we encourage people by incentivizing people to market and promote with us, right? With our prosperity, good fortune, and let me turn with our prosperity, good fortune, and abundance, right? We want people to market and promote with us. p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation. It's not just a brand. It's a it is our household. Um, it's a household name. Okay? We want to be a part of people's household, and we want to be looked at as the go-to solution, right? That that enhances people's household, right? As far as one of the most important is what's coming in to people's estate, into people's house, right? As far as their currency flow, right? As far as their assets, right? We want to be the go-to solution for that. And also, not only helping the foundation raise funds, right? We have plan in place. We have various campaigns that encourage people to participate with us, right? And participating with us, you are appreciated for your value, for your energy, for your attention, right? And we don't just say thank you. We come with currency reattributed back to you. Your free will offering donation that you give to us, look at it as a free will offering donation going to work for you, right? With us. Okay? The foundation, we have various campaigns. You can decide what different title position that you want to help the foundation raise funds for us as a people, raising funds for the various endeavors that the foundation, along with our Master People's account, our Golden Star People's economy, right? What are we raising the campaigns for? Well, whatever we feel that resonates with us, that people are doing different endeavors. Like, for example, our beloved brother, President Bodie, R19, right? Brother, beloved brother Dawson. He is a Dawson. He's a son of David. He's a David. He's a son of David. He's a David, right? Daweed, whatever way y'all want to say. But he's a Dawson, son of David, right? President Bodie, R19. Y'all look him up. That's, as I said, that's we support various campaigns. We support people that are doing what we feel that is important for humanity, right? For humanity, right? And we would love to support more than what we've done in the past, right? And what we're currently doing, right? Because we're spearheading this movement here for his presidency here at Mary's Land, right? Maryland, they say Maryland, in the Baltimore City, Baltic Moors area, right? This is Yamasi territory no matter what, because I'm Yamasi, right? I'm a Maru, right? In Khan. However, I'm saying we support, I don't want to go into too far off because y'all know I like to get excited, but we support brother beloved, our beloved brother, right? President Bodie R19. I'm telling y'all, look him up. If you are into what you should be, wanting your voice to be heard, right? You want to give your vote, right? Putting your ballot in, saying the way you feel, let your voice be heard. Well, President Bodie is definitely someone that you should pay attention to, right? The voice for the people, right? Having the voice that's someone is speaking that comes from the heart, that speaks the way that the people and what is looking to get what the people feel that everyone should be aspiring in this day and time, right? Everyone should be aspiring to have humanity to be first, humanity of the people first, right? And so having a voice, having a president in the office, not just saying that he's occupying the office space, however, actually fulfilling that seat, right? And sitting in that seat the proper way it should be, my perspective, right? And putting whatever you feel your higher power, right? And putting whatever you feel, whatever title you give the savior, right? Having that is the importance in running the country, right? And running our economy, right? And running the country, you're running the economy, right? So, and having that first, having someone that has the higher power first, that is the utmost importance, right? And then running the campaign, not just running the campaign, but however, once you get into that office, that seat. Anyway, I don't want to go too far off of that. I'm saying the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, we are a foundation like no other. We are a foundation that's about encouraging people to take part, right, in embracing your inheritance. Be responsible with embracing your inheritance, right? Attaining your assets, right? Being responsible with your inheritance by being active with movements that improve humanity. Right? So the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, make a long story short, that's what we're about. We want to raise funds to help movements, help people that's doing for humanity. We want to put the power back into the hands of the people. support the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, and we'll be able to support other endeavors that we feel is necessary. Right? Support people that we feel that are doing for humanity, like uh, my heartfelt community, my nation, Sabians, Nuwapians, right? Forward-thinking people, right? I'm not going to just say it's all about Tonkinese people or people say Native American people, right? I'm not going to say that. Right? However, it's our responsibility as a people to do what it is that we're supposed to do here, and that's sharing information that's factual, right? Anyway, the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, an economy like no other, is what we're in a collaboration with, right? The foundation is like no other because we have an economy like. And so your man is encouraging people to participate with the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation because we offer campaigns, right? We offer incentivized ways to reattribute back because we're coming together, bringing our resources together. So we have currency flow, cash flow in circulation that we put in it. And then you have a foundation, an economy that's reattributing back your energy, your economic energy, your currency, right? And we don't just deal with saying, oh, we want to reattribute your fiat, right, or your dead president. No, we deal with advanced technology. Right? So we deal with all of what is current and relevant, right? And that is what is improving the traditional way. So when we reattribute back to you, we reattribute back to you not just in, as they say, cash. We reattribute back to you in assets, right? Be that in, if you want it to be in what they look at as the bank currency, that is CBDC or the XFIN, right? We reattribute it back to you in the traditional way, electronic currency, right? And also, as I said, CBDC, the XFIN, right? Or it can be reattributed back in Pi, right? Or it can be reattributed back in XLM, or it can be reattributed back in even XRP, right? But that's not going to be what we're looking to do as, because that, perspectively speaking, we look at that as something that should be used by the commercial side, right? Because that's what it's used for. But however, that's my perspective. So, but XLM reattributed back, right? We encourage people to participate with us because we are reattributing back assets because the people are the assets. So it should be reattributed back in assets, right? And as I said, we have 9 different campaigns. We have 9 different mechanisms that's that is active with the campaigns are running within these different divisions that we look at as very important mechanisms within our foundation, right? So you can participate in various title positions that's economically feasible for you, for your pocket, right? A free will offering donation that starts as little as 20, right? $20 in currency, right? A free will offering donation. And it goes as high as the title position of 110 free will offering donation. Okay? However, I'm saying, keep it in mind, our foundation look at us as the treasury. We treasure your patronage and support. So it's going to be reattributed back in an incentivized way, right? And the whole idea is we want to share what we are doing to improve our economy, right? To improve our ecosystem, right? So we do it in an incentivized way. So you share with other people a minimum of 4 up to 19 people, right? These various campaigns. Right? And when you do so, it's going to pretty much solidify that you will be on the road for receiving, not just being a multi-thousandaire, right? It's people that want to be thousandaires, millionaires, billionaires, or trillionaires. In our case, as forward-thinking people go to star, we're going to be multi-trillionaires. But anyway, it's wherever you feel you share this with whoever you feel deserves to be thriving in this new world that is now upon us, right? That we are now experiencing. And as I said, I don't want to talk too much. I want to keep this going all long and drawn out, I'm saying before we leave off of here, many people think that everything is still the same, that there's no changes, nothing changed. No, definitely there is change. Change has been in the air for a while. However, um, it's up to every one of us to make the decision on whether or not we want to be here after all of the dust that's settled, right? Because the sugar behind iced tea has been hit the fan, right? If you want to be here thriving, want to be here after everything is all said and done, it's best to be mindful. It's best to be active in uplifting yourself, uplifting humanity, right? We're uplifting each other, we're uplifting humanity. Being active, not passive, in what it is that we need to do together as a people. Um, well, uh, everyone who deserves to have uh, good fortune, prosperity, and abundance. Everyone who deserves to be here thriving, right? Um, Everyone that is embracing their inheritance, well, um, we will be experiencing so much more than we ever thought possible. And the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation is just in ready, right? Um, we already have everything, the infrastructure is already in place. So now we're just sharing and encouraging people to participate with us now, right? Before everything, as far as the global, right? And as far as all of the interstellar activity is all said and done, decisions, um, if you will, are made, right? Everybody has to make a decision on what they're going to be doing right now, right? And so right now we're just, letting everybody know that we're here with sharing a foundation that's like no other, and we're in collaboration with preparing for an economy that's going to be flourishing, thriving, right? And we're encouraging people to keep doing what you're doing in your everyday life, right? Um, if you're sharing what you feel is information that's definitely necessary and needed, keep sharing it, right? Sharing with people who are open to listen, right? And then also, even more importantly, people, if you're not in the tribe, if you're not active in or organizations that's doing for humanity, well, in on your individual, right, uh, level, right, do share information that you feel people would need to have, what should implement in their everyday life, right? Meaning that if you feel that it's working for you, it's changing your life for the better, share it with people, share it. And people that's supposed to start doing better, people that's supposed to start um, um, resonating with the frequency that nature is emanating, right? People that's supposed to will. And don't share the information in hopes of saying, oh, it's about changing the world. I mean, it's about changing everybody. No, everybody is not meant to do what it is that we're doing. Everybody's not meant to be here after all of this is said and done. Not everybody is about want to embrace love. Right? When this is all said and done, everybody in their perspective, everybody in their respective, should I say, everybody in their respective mindsets will be going about their life doing. However, everybody's timeline will not go past a certain point in the very near future, right? Um, but anyway, I don't, as I said, I didn't want to go too far. I just want to let's just take it back to what the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation is all about. p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation is all about sharing information, sharing the fact that we have an economy, we have a foundation like no other, and we want to encourage people to participate with us. We want to encourage people, let people know that it's not about working hard for, as they say, money, cash, dead presidents, fiat. It's not about working hard. It's about doing things smart. It's about doing things smarter in every aspect of, your everyday life. It's about doing things smarter. Okay? The advanced technology is here. Take advantage of the advanced technology, right? You don't have to always utilize all your time putting in your time and efforts for someone else's idea. Right? Um, it's about coming together, pulling our resources together, and having, when you're participating in different, you know, organizations, different businesses, it's about being mindful that they should have a plan in place to reattribute back to you, to where you don't have to keep coming back to them to taking advantage of the value that they're giving back to you. You don't have to come only to them. They're supposed to reattribute back to you so you can take it anywhere you want to, right? And then you also, by being mindful about not trading all your time and energy working for someone, um, and having your own operation and things like that, or doing for yourself, you can ration your time the way you want to, right? As I said, there's going to be so much more happening. Everybody's going to be doing so much, right? Um, in this day and time, right? So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. As I said, I'm ready. I'm thinking too much and I'm ready. So I'm going off into um, thinking about what's coming. I'm so excited. So I'm not going to keep on talking. You all just holler at your man, take advantage of the invitation link that I'm sharing, the dot invitation, share your information, right? Look at the foundation. It's a foundation that wants to reattribute back to you for your time, your energy, your attention, right? Your efforts. We want to reattribute back to you in an incentivized way to create cash flow, currency flow. Just keep that in mind. Even if I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off here. Even if you don't think that what I'm saying, like when I go into my mind, my perspective on acknowledging esoteric things, right? Or my mind, my perspective on the way that people should be acknowledging what they should be doing in their everyday life, right? Whether or not they should be active with the tribe, whether or not they should be speaking their own tongue. Just because I'm having my mind, my perspective on my preference, right, should not have anything to do with whether or not that what I'm sharing as a service, what I'm sharing, what I'm offering as various activities that will create cash flow, currency flow for you, should not deter you from making a decision to participate, right? Because this is one thing I've realized. Everybody has an idea. Everybody is active with what they do every day, right? But not everyone is sharing what they're sharing and redistributing back so that it can create currency, cash flow for all those participating. What they're doing is they've created business. They've created something to where your value is coming to them and they're giving you a product and or service. And then you're left with saying, okay, you're happy with that product or service, and there's nothing else in return that you're getting from them for you helping them reach their goals. Okay? I'm saying give your time, energy, and attention to organizations, to businesses, to governments, to governing bodies, to whatever it is. Give your time, energy, and attention to those that want to give back to you, right? Have them look at you as the asset that we are. Have them look at you as the assets, and the people are the ones that make everything happen, right? However, I'm knowing a lot of people are not hearing what I'm saying, and I'm knowing a lot of people are really looking at this where it's like, what is he talking about? He first, I was rocking with him. I was rocking with him. I like what he was saying, and then he started going way off into left field. Well, um, everything happens for a reason because I'm not supposed to be looked at like I'm all together, knowing that what I'm saying, that I'm right, exact, right? Um, so I'm saying, make the decision, right? Um, do what you feel in your heart, right? Do what you feel that resonates best with you. I'm saying it's so much that you can decide, so many different organizations, so many different everything that's out here now, right now. You make your decision to participate, join in, and be active in with whomever that resonates with you. Right? I'm saying it's important that you make the right decision, that make the decision that best fits, that best makes sense for you. Right? However, keeping in mind, not everyone has your best interest in heart nor in their mind. Um, your man with the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation collaborating with the Masculine Economy. Your man has your best interest in heart and in mind. Right? In my hand, in my mind, patting on my head, and in my mind, in my heart, in mind, patting on my pocket. In my heart, in mind, patting on my head, in my heart, in mind, patting on the pot. Right? Your interest is definitely in the best place. Right? And I'm going to show everyone. As I said, I know I may have lost a lot of people, but those that like to be patient with your man, because as I said, I'm always loving to be broad with when I'm speaking to different people. So my mind just started to reach out. I wanted to start talking about so many things, but keeping in mind, I want to be strictly business. So every time when I start to go off into wanting to talk about my personal perspective, that's getting into celestial or astral plane information, right? So I'm going to compartmentalize better and keep my preference private and be strictly business and encourage people to be busy with what will bring cash flow, currency flow. Encourage people to be active with what will uplift people, uplift each and every one of us, and definitely uplift humanity. Right? And my apologies, y'all. If I lost some people that have, my apologies for, you know, saying too much, right? And really want to share so much and not just sticking with one thing. However, as I said, I'm going to, in the future shares, always only share what's going to be what's best for the foundation. Share what's best for our economy on a global scale. Right? So the shares that's going to be soon, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna say like starting either tonight or tomorrow. If I share it tonight, you all gonna see when I'm sharing. It's going to be focused. I'm going to be centered and balanced, and I'm going to be disseminating, sharing with people what the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation has to offer, collaborating with the Masculine Economy. It's going to be sharing and mindfully. It's going to be sharing mindfully and keeping it focused on what is best for us as a people to have an economy that's going to be thriving, right? I'm not going to be veering off and sharing information on my personal perspective, right? Hopefully you all, I'm loving to think that you all are getting what I'm saying, and I've been sharing enough to let you all know that I'm really broad with the way I'm presenting information, facts, actual facts, the knowledge, the right knowledge, and I'm doing it in a wise way, right? And I'm always doing my best to talk to everyone based on their degrees, based on what they feel is the right way in thinking, okay? Based on the right way with that's best for giving you insight in the day and time that we're in. Right? So, but anyway, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to be as broad, and I'm going to be sharing with the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, collaborate with the Masculine Economy in a more mindful way, in a more structured way. Right? You all going to see. Greatly appreciate you all, stopping in, checking me. I appreciate you, Samal, Tatma, Shanna, right? Greatly appreciate you. And also, NYP, Fat Splash. Greatly appreciate you taking the time. Y'all jumping in. So looking forward. Y'all make sure y'all check out the invitation, the dot invitation, share your information. If you want to be on the Zoom, because when I stop recording, questions that may be in your mind that you want to know about more detail, right? To bring more clarity as to what the foundation has to offer with these various campaigns that is here. In what way is it possible that cash flow, currency flow is going to be coming back? What is this? So share your information, use the dot invitation, right? Or even more importantly, send a message to let me know that you want the menu, right, that discloses our services and our activities that we are bringing as utility for our economy, right? All right, so y'all have an outstanding, amazing day. So looking forward to talking with y'all again. Have an outstanding, glorious, prosperous, productive day. Don't allow no one or no thing to gain access to your nerves, because that's making reference to your life. Be mindful that people that's coming with ill intentions, people that's coming with what they feel, oh, I want to get people to pay attention to me because they feel like it's about them. No, it's about sharing information that's going to be best for us as a people, best for humanity, best for that'll help encourage people to get into this frequency dealing with love, that nature, that the multiverse, the omniverse. Anyway, have an outstanding, amazing day, y'all. Y'all checking them out. If you notice, if it's not resonating with you, they're not under access, right? But you can check them out, but they're not under access. If you look, if they're not talking, that they have a plan in place that they want to reattribute back to you, and so that you can have cash flow for you, and it not just be something for them, right? Not just them sharing information, because everybody has it. Everybody can access the knowledge. Everybody can access the higher power. Everybody can access. However, what is best for people, for humanity, that's what it's all about, right? That'll make things simpler and easy for everyone in their everyday life, right? All right, y'all be safe out here. You be safe. Peace. Peace. See y'all later, Facebook. All right. So yeah, I greatly appreciate you all taking the time. As I said, I know I've shared things, and today was a little different. It wasn't like I was like focused, right? But it's so much I wanted to touch on today that I started talking about what is on my mind, and it kind of like distracted me from saying focus on sharing what the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation has to offer. Okay? As I said, though, it's not going to happen no more. Okay? We're going to encourage people to participate in the mentoring, leveraging love movement. Participate because we are looking for founders, pioneers, right? If you want to be a founder and pioneer in this space that we created, there's no one else that has anything like this that's active on the market, right? That's active sharing with people, right? There's no one else that's doing this in this way, right? We're the first ones to market, bringing to the people your free will offering donation going to work for you, right? We're the first ones to the market to encourage people to participate in campaigns that, especially for, like I said, our beloved brother, Order 19, Bodie, right? Supporting people that's doing for humanity, right? No matter what their perspective on what they feel on their personal, what they call upon, right, as their higher power. It doesn't, if they're doing for humanity, if they're doing that, they are showing that this is something, what they're doing is going to benefit people. It's going to benefit what is best for humanity. If they're showing that, that's what it's all about. Being active with people that's like that. The foundation is going to be utilizing the funds to support people that's about improving humanity, improving what is happening on a global scale, right? Because keeping in mind, we've been invaded by people with ill intent, by beings, not just people, with beings with ill intentions, right? Because they realized that we fell asleep and we started shying away in our responsibility to nature, to our world, to Mahuoya, right? However, no longer it's done, right? We're on a mission now to uplift ourselves. We're on a mission now to uplift and improve everyone's everyday way of life, right? That's what the mission is. And the best way to do that is to resonate with the frequency that nature, that this lovely, amazing world is emanating, right? Nature is where we're able to solidify and re-empower ourselves through nature, because all depends on nature, right? We all call upon the higher power. However, nature also calls upon whatever people likes to say the higher power is, right? The highest amongst us as beings is nature when it comes to having a physical body, because all the body comes from where? Anyway, have an outstanding, amazing day, y'all, and be safe, right? You heard it, be safe. And so looking forward to being active with you all. So looking forward to us doing so much more, having and being more. So looking forward to everyone embracing the fact that we are the assets. We are the ones, right, that can make the decision to usher in with this world. We already have a world that's already changed and still is rearranging and changing, right, for the better, right? We are the ones that usher in what people call heaven, because we're now realizing that it's no longer time for settling. We don't have to keep on with this mindset or poverty mindset or settling mindset or this is, oh, well, that's the way it is. No, we're now realizing that we're in a day and time where we can be, do, and have more than we ever thought possible, right? By putting the higher power that moves through us all first, right? And aligning ourselves, seeking ourselves to nature, the te, ta, ma, uboya, this lovely, amazing world, right? Love is not just the key. Love is not just the answer. Love is what's moving through us all. Love is what comes when it's necessary, what is ultimately very necessary, right? And the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, we share the ultimate reality. And the ultimate reality is all of us who are looking to have more, be more, and do more, right? My phone is ringing. Okay, good. Scammers likely. Scam likely. Those that are looking to have and do more and be more than they ever thought possible. Yeah? It's about embracing that, right? Being active with that. If we all realize that it's our responsibility in aligning ourselves, seeking ourselves to nature, nature will give the go ahead, right? Nature will reiterate what we are saying that we want for humanity, right? And of course, that which is, was, always shall be the power, the love, right? That moves through all will allow nature to give the go ahead, right? And will allow us to do and be active and thriving in what is now becoming more and more apparent, what is now evident, clear, is the utmost importance, right? The utmost importance. The ultimate reality is us all thriving, us all not just seeing heaven, thriving in heaven. Heaven is us all having, right? Heaven is all of us being responsible so that our world will be happy with us and appreciate us and no longer lashing out at us. Right? Anyway, it's up to us, y'all. Right? Let's go. Get up, everybody. No more time for sleeping in bed. Right? It's no more time for this backwards thinking shenanigans. Right? We're here to start moving full speed ahead. Right? We don't have the luxury dealing with that, with the illusion that, as they say, time. We outside of time. Right? All right, y'all. Have an outstanding, amazing day. And be safe. Okay? Be safe. No might as well as no powers to what? Shall what? No power formed against us should ever have any prosperity, shall prosper over us. Before thee, before having thee, we all mindful and aware. Thee, who is, was, and always shall be, the love, the power that moves through us. No type of influence over us before thee, Almighty, omnipotent, life giver source. Thank you, source, for this lovely, amazing day that we're in. Thank you, nature. Thank you, Painine, for allowing us to be here with these bodies. Right? All praises due to thee, Almighty Source. Greatly appreciate you all taking the time, vibing up in the space with us. Right? So looking forward, y'all. As I said, y'all don't expect this no more. I'm not going to be veering off and going in like this, especially not on the recording. Right? We're going to keep it private. What we share public, you all going to see. It's about our economy. It's about the p.m.t.m.l.o. Foundation that's spearheading this endeavor for mentoring, leveraging love. We're in the movement, right? We're in a movement for putting no power before our own power. What is our own power? Well, love, the frequency. That love, that's the frequency. Love, whenever love comes in the form of what everybody needs, not what everybody wants. All right, y'all. Have an outstanding, amazing day. Peace. Peace.